I don't know what I was saying. I was watching something else, man. Hey, episode 44, 2 Peas on a Pod, Trunx Summer Booty Shorts edition coming out. If everyone remembers these, because we started almost a year ago.
Are those sweat shorts?
Technically, yes. Sponsored by Pro Club.
There we go.
Yeah, you just send me. I got the box now. They send it to me every 2 weeks. They send me shorts on one box.
Decent.
And they send me Pro Clubs on the other box every other week, 2 weeks. So.
Oh damn, you on now?
Yeah, I'm on. I'm officially a member. I appreciate everyone at Pro Club.
You're part of the club.
Yeah. I guess you could say I'm part of the club. Hecho in Mexico on the tag. I want to get that carpet though. I'm not gonna lie.
The Pro Club one?
Yeah.
Where it's like the big tag?
Yeah. I want to get it, but I wanted to say the tall, XL tall. I don't know if you can. It just says XL heavyweight. But I don't know.
That'd be sick. Do they do different sizes?
I don't know if they do custom ones, but on their website it's only one, so I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, episode 44, we're back. Appreciate everyone. I was just kidding. I'm not sponsored by Pro Club, but I want them to sponsor me one day.
Yet.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah. But okay. So a big thing that came out was my beat tape finally came out. I finally dropped it.
Most wanted, bro.
Yep. There was a lot of feedback on there. I talked about it with Hunger Force off camera a little bit, but it's cool that everyone repost it. I really appreciate it. I'm not like taking it for granted, but the biggest thing is for people to listen to it, right? Yeah. That's why I made it. If you actually listen to it, I know there's a lot of people out there. There's probably still a good amount of people that fucked with and listen to it, but it's one thing to repost it and then like another thing to actually go and listen to it and support. You know, I feel like but they're supporting it both ways. I understand, but I made each single beat for everyone's. I feel like the beat tape was a good combination of everything that I fuck with, everything that I think is funny. I had beats that, I feel like I had a little bit of everything, every little style I had in there, besides like the cumbia shit and EDM shit and funks and like the actual synth funk shit I fuck with. But
yep,
I feel like for what the beat tape came out with, I feel like it was super, what do you call it, like diverse? I don't know. There's a lot of styles in it for people to fuck with. So I wanted everyone to like listen to it. A lot of like memorabilia if you're like a 90s or early 2000s kid, and I feel like a lot of people, would have enjoyed it. I put like I can talk about like everything. There's a big reason why there's 13 tracks and why Trunx Group's number 10. Why I started this why is the first one's called Gamecast. There's a reason why everything. It's all a big reason, and I feel like this is like one of those things where we said we want to make timeless records. This is like a timeless beat tape for me, is because I want to think about in 10, 20, 30 years, you're going to be like, holy fuck, he made it number 10 because of this, and that. He made that track, this track. He used, certain like certain beat tapes, certain tracks in one of this. Maybe I'm overthinking it for a beat tape, but I'm telling you, I fuck with things that are like, have some type of feeling towards it, emotion towards it, and I feel like that's like what the beat tape was, right? And I had everything tracked out. At first, I told Hunger Force, I was like, I don't want to make it. My last one was, I think, 12 or 13 also. And I was like, I told Hunger Force, like, I don't think I want to make this one that many. Remember? Because we were talking about it? You're like, you want to do 10? I was like, I'm going to do like 8. And then I ended up doing 13 because I was like, I had these beats. I was like, fuck, I want to put this one on there.
And you did 13 because you're a Southerner, huh?
No. No. Don't be saying that out there, man.
My bad, sorry.
Especially when I got the Pro Clips and the Cortezes on sneak peek to head to toe. Hey, I don't know if anyone knows, real quick segue or like a real, what do you call it, side note, whatever. I don't know if anyone knows, but at the end of every show, like the last 5 minutes, we do a head to toe. I don't know if anyone like really, is there at the end, all the way to the end.
Oh shit!
But I don't know if anyone knows that. Like we do a head to toe at the end of the show. If you've never seen it all the way through, but like the last 5 minutes, we kind of review like what we're wearing.
The outfit.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone ever knew that because some people might only watch the first 20, 30 minutes.
Oh, they better have been getting fits off, bro.
Yeah, you haven't. You know what I'm saying? So So if
I've tried not to wear the same thing twice.
If you didn't, go back and try to watch all of them.
Yeah.
We kind of talk about stuff like that. We're into streetwear and shit. So
yeah,
we're we kind of fuck with the same kind of stuff.
Well, I think they all look good and shit too. There hasn't been like when you make like the clips and stuff, like it's always like the week the week before, And I always see like the outfits and shit, and I imagine people like would want to know what it is and shit like that, like certain shoes or certain jackets or certain, we wear like a lot of hoodies and shit like that too. So yeah, if you didn't know we did a head to toe, that you know what I mean. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if people really knew that. We kind of grown a little bit since we kind of announced it.
That's true.
Have we done it since episode 1?
No, I made it
2, I think. Right?
I made it like a thing in like episode like 6, I think, dude.
I don't remember. Anyways, also another thing, if you haven't listened to all the other podcasts, go check them all out. The first like 5 were kind of shitty audio. I had a different
Yeah.
mic, and then I upgraded later. But anyways,
Yeah.
go check all those out.
Those are all good too, cause like that's back when we had like no filters.
I feel like there was more gems than those.
I feel like we're like, you know what I mean, like you let some sauce out, but back in the day, like I felt like earlier on, just like as we're approaching like a year, like early on, it was like, bro, you got to get this, you got to
Right.
get that. This is the VST for this is the VST for that, because we get the same questions like quite frequently, especially about like VSTs and like plugins and shit like that, bass lines. I don't know how many times we get asked about bass lines and shit,
Right.
but a lot of that stuff is in the older episodes. So go check out the older episodes. I promise you, there's some game or some gems or whatever you want to call it in those episodes and shit. And also, you know what I'm saying, comment on the fits. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that shit's weak, bro. That shit's played out. Let us know and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to wear no fucking bootleg shit.
All right, but yeah, go back to my beat tape. I guess I could talk about it. So the first track is I already forgot the names of the songs. Gamecast. So the reason why I called it Gamecast, well, the whole inspiration to the whole beat tape was the reason why I called it Pomona's Most Wanted is because there's a movie in the early 2000s called Malibus Most Wanted, and that movie's like a comedy movie that kind of makes fun of 8 Mile, and like it's kind of like a parody of that, and it's some white dude from Malibu that like. I don't know if you guys haven't seen that movie. I don't know. You guys should go see that. I'm not really a movie head, but
Jamie Kennedy.
I really fuck with that. Yeah, and he had like a TV show.
Yeah.
And did you see that he went to go like talk to DJ Quick and shit?
No.
Have you ever seen? Nah, you should watch that. It's kind of funny. DJ Quick's like talking to him about like he thinks he's serious. He's trying to play a prank on them, I guess, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah. That was like the show, right?
Yeah,
It
he
was
had a
like
show with
Punk
Jamie Kennedy.
before Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, like that first one I have, I gotta look at it. You know what? I forgot all the names.
The beat tape?
Yeah, I forgot.
Gamecast and fucking.
I forgot the names. I forgot what the second one is, but hold on. So I got. So Gamecast. Okay, so there's a lot of reasons why I made it every song. There's a reason why I used that sample, because now my Spotify isn't loading because I got the weakest Wi-Fi out here in Riverside.
Come on, man.
It wouldn't happen in Pomona.
That's true.
All right.
Most Wanted.
So the album is heavily inspired. The beat tape's heavily inspired by Malibu's Most Wanted. That's why the cover is the exact same thing. I changed Pomona to the GTA lettering. That picture my brother took for me.
What's the P thing, dude? I see like the P's.
The 6 P's?
Yeah.
That's the Pomona. That's like Pomona's like, how Riverside has like their own logo?
The bell?
Yeah.
The ring cross?
But yeah, Pomona's is the 6 P's on the street signs. It's all the 6 P's.
Oh, okay.
So I put that like another little touch. It's like all these little touches, but you wouldn't know if you're like until you're out there. So if you see the street signs. But yeah, the indoor swap meet. The reason why I took it in front of the swap meet and I have a minivan is I'm telling you, my favorite thing besides beats is comedy. Comedy might be my favorite thing. Like that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a comedian, a stand-up actor. I was a stand-up comedian. I wanted to do movies. I wanted to do the Step Brothers. I wanted to do all that shit. That was like the shit I really, really liked. I loved that shit. And I really thought I was going to be like the next fucking, I don't know, Will Ferrell or something. And I really that was my favorite thing. So I was like, it's kind of funny. You see this Pomona's Most Wanted. You think it's like some hood-ass dude, but it's not. It's just me wearing a fucking Pro Club inside of a minivan holding a MIDI keyboard
just
in front of the swap meet,
Yeah.
Like, that's not, it's just funny. Like, I don't know. It's just funny. I could have rented a fucking sick-ass car, gone to fucking, I could have really gone to Malibu or done something different, but it's just me. I've grown to that. I got that swap meet since I was 7 years old. I used to get my fucking haircuts there. I used to get my Pro Clubs there. I used to get my pants there. I used to get everything. Tosti Locos. I used to get there at the food court. Bro, I used to get everything there from growing up. So that's literally just my life. It's always been there. And then I switched barbers when I was like 12 or 13, but that barbershop is still in Pomona. So everything has been in Pomona. It means a lot that I grew up there. My favorite taco spot's out there, and I grew up out there.
Spot, bro?
Tacos Mexico.
Damn.
Whole on East End. Go fuck with it. My guys out there.
Shit, Tacos Mexico.
Yeah.
Some people hate that place.
Yeah. Some people don't like Del Taco, so you shouldn't be talking.
I'm just saying, dude.
I'm just saying too.
Mr. Taco? You fuck with Mr. Taco?
I don't think I've had that.
Oh shit.
That sounds gross.
Mr. Taco?
Yeah. All right, so Pomona's Most Wanted. Okay, so the first song is Gamecast. The sample in there is from GTA 3. All right, and it's the intro to GTA 3 because in the movie Malibu's Most Wanted, at the very end, so I use that quote. He's like, what does he say? When he got off the car, the people are shooting. He's like, man, y'all. I forgot exactly what he says. But he says something. Y'all, give me this. He gets the 2 Uzis, and then he just starts fucking spraying them. And then he gets off the car, jumps off. the guy comes up to me, he's like, "Hey man, where you learn that from?" Grand Theft Auto 3, and then that clicked to me. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna sample GTA 3, and then that's the intro to the game." And I was like, "This is the intro to my beat tape."
Yeah,
right? It all makes sense. And then King Kong ain't got shit on me. You know what I'm saying? When he screams at the beginning. So I put that. I mean, even though that's like I feel like that was a good way to intro it. I feel like it was like I was either gonna do the intro of the actual movie where he's like, "Yeah, man, you know, I grew up out here," but then he says Malibu, and then I was like, "Fuck, I want to cut it out and then say like Pomona," but I feel like it wouldn't have flowed right. And that's what I was saying. I was overthinking it when I was telling you about I want to add more stuff.
Yeah.
But I felt like I left just enough open space for the next one because I want to do for the next one. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna add a lot more stuff that I missed out on this one. That's why I did kind of what I did on this. But yeah, that's pretty much for that one. Yeah, I don't know, nothing crazy. Honestly, that beat isn't crazy. I just did that one because it was like I'm using GTA 3 sample, and then I use like a few quotes from the movie just to intro like, oh, this is the influence behind it. The Pomona's Most Wanted is influenced because of Malibu's Most Wanted, the whole title, and then you hear quotes from the movie. That's why I did it. Latino Heat, I mean, my favorite wrestler growing up was fucking Eddie Guerrero. He was a Mexican, Latino Heat, right? So I just had to bring him in there. So I brought that in. And GTA 3, I don't know if that's ever been flipped. In my head, no one's flipped it. I flipped it. So it's kind of like the way I think about it is because, like, I'm telling you, this whole tape means so much, and I don't think anyone knows, like, the things I did for this, right? It's because me and you, we fuck with streetwear, we fuck with skating and BMX, and what's like some of the sickest shit in skating, right? When you do like when you're the first one to ever land that trick, it's like kind of like being the first one to flip that sample.
That's
why I think about it.
MBDs, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I did like the GTA 3 thing. I don't know if anyone's done it. I don't know. I'm not saying I am the first one, but I feel like I'm one of the first ones, or if not the first. Same thing with Latino Heat. I've never heard anyone sample fucking Eddie Guerrero's intro song ever.
Nah, that shit was sick.
I did, and then the next one after that, like Calvin. Oh, also, and Latino Heat. If you listen to that, I used Step Brothers, one of my all-time favorite comedic movies or comedy movies. When that little girl, when they're walking home from the interview jobs interview,
shit.
they make them eat shit, and then Brennan talks back. She's like, "Shut your mouth, SA." Yeah. So I had to bring that clip into there. Just taking shit from what I like. Like Calvin. If you've never seen Like Mike, that's like, I had that shit on VHS growing up all the time, and I watched that movie so many times.
Banger, dude.
So I had to put Like Mike on there, but I call it Like Calvin because Like Mike was already taken by a bunch of people, and Like Calvin's like because of the movie. His name's Calvin Cambridge. I put Like Calvin, and that's another one where I feel like it's never been sampled. No, obviously, it's been remade because Curtis Blow was the first one to do it. He's like originator of basketball, and then Lil Bow Wow put his own twist on it on the song. But as far as the beat, getting reflipped the sample, I don't think anyone's done that.
No.
Minivan Moves is... oh, wait, no, there's more. I'm back. Oh, wow, I skipped. My bad. Can You Dig It? That's just a beat I really fuck with. And I put Booker T in there because I fuck with Booker T. Hustle and Flow, the first lab on the whole track, is with me and Hunger Force right here.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear the whole thing?
No, I skipped that song because I had that beat.
Yeah, you're supposed to listen to the whole thing because there's a secret message in the middle.
What's the secret message?
You're gonna have to listen to it.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't listen to that one.
Yeah, okay,
I was like, I've heard.
All right, I'm gonna just tell you because for people, if you guys didn't listen, I know I would have been like you too. I would have skipped it because I would be like, I already heard the beat.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be on my shit too. That's why I was like,
yeah, but I switched. That's why I'm saying I changed it up a little bit. So on mine, on the halfway through the beat, he says it's when he's talking to him in the restroom. He's like, "Man, tell me that shit fell out your pocket, man." Because we used to say that all the time.
All the time.
So that's why I put it in there, and it makes more sense, right? It's more like, oh, that's like kind of our shit. So it's like, tell me that shit fell out your pocket, man. And then he's like, tell me what I could do. He's like, you know what you could do? He's like, tell me what I could do, man. Tell me what I could do. And the beat comes back in.
I'm glad you didn't put the rest of that. You know what I mean?
So then I put that, and then I got what else next? Whole Ave. That's me and Jinx right there. That's like
the slapper, bro.
That might be the hit of the fucking tape. That one's.
I like Calvin and I like that beat a lot. To be honest, I've been waiting for like Calvin to come out because like I know nobody's ever flipped that shit.
Yeah.
And I thought it was done like so fucking well. I was like, damn, dude. Like I felt like a lot of people were gonna hit you about that fucking that flip and shit like that. You know what I mean? Just because like I've heard it. Like, I've heard your tape, like, plenty of times, just, like, from playing it here and shit like that. And, like, I was like, damn, dude, when this shit drops, like, I feel like a lot of people are going to fuck with it. Because I grew up watching, like, Mike and shit, too. That's why I was like, damn, dude, like, People are really gonna fuck with that shit. But
yeah,
that one and the one with Jinx is probably my 2 favorites.
yeah. The one, I mean, this beat with Jinx I've had for like 8 months on my computer.
Yep.
And maybe a year. Honestly, I've like really had this for a while.
So early on, is
Yeah.
the Hawaii one?
No, whole app with Jinx.
No.
I've had that one
Did you
for-
guys make it in Hawaii?
No. We
Oh,
made that after when we came back.
Gotcha.
So maybe it hasn't been a year yet. I mean, that's just a banger. That's like, I tell Jinx all the time, I was like, bro, you're like the modern age, like Carlos Santana.
Yeah.
You know, and like, it's just such a banger. Like, him on the guitar is insane. He played the lead too, and the Rose. I think I just did the drums on this one. Or maybe I did the lead too. I don't remember, because we've done so many of these like labs like this, so I can't really remember.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's such a beast on the guitar, bro. And I was like, there's a lot of times where I cut out a lot of the drums just so you can hear the guitar play throughout the whole time. So I really fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, and the same thing we say with like the skating videos, you got to put your homies in. That's why I put in you, and then I put in Jinx, and then and well, there's more people on the way. But yeah, and then Mini Man Moves with Foley. That's a beat that I really fucked with. It was like I guess that beat's kind of like on some Blue Bucks Clan stuff, kind of sound. But yeah, I really fuck with that beat too. Put that on there because Foley, I put on like a bunch of homies I've known for a while. You know? So anyone that I kind of knew for a while and really fucked with, I make sure they were on the tape. Obviously, there's some other people that I don't have that many labs with, so I haven't put them on. But for the next one, you never know. What else? Oh, Make Up Your Mind. I mean, come on, that's Mike D right there. Me and Mike D always gonna be a part of it. So, yeah, that's one of the first 3 labs me and Mike D have done. It was Young and Reckless with G Perico. That's one of our first ever labs. Make Up Your Mind, and another one called Block Party. That was one of our first 3 ever labs. I sent him 3 labs that same week, and then within that week, he sent me all of those 3.
What's the first beat again?
That he ever sent? That we ever did?
Gamecast?
The first beat on the tape?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gamecast.
Is that another, that's My Dog Flip?
No, you're talking about Food for Less.
Food for Less.
Yeah.
Bro, I was hoping you were going to call that shit Food for Less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Food for Less like the grocery store.
Yeah.
And my
Fuck
dad,
with Food for
my
Less
dad
or
used to
no?
go there. No, we don't go there no more.
Oh,
but
okay.
that's what I'm saying. We used to go there. Make Up Your Mind, Mike D, banger. It's an old beat I want to bring back to life. Madison Square Garden. I mean, come on. Me and Diamond. I put the Rush Hour quote on there. Rush Hour is like a classic. Me and my brother used to watch all those movies.
That's the top 5 for me, bro. Rush Hour.
Yeah, Rush Hour is really good. So that's Rush Hour 2, the ending scene where they're gonna go back to New York and they fly.
I always wanted to go to Madison Square Garden.
But I was gonna put the blooper. I was gonna put the blooper. Like, I always want to go to Sweated Madison Garden. Yeah.
I always wanted to go to.
Yeah, I was gonna put that. But I was like, I don't know.
Madison always.
Yeah, I want to do all that.
I love those bloopers. Those shits. Gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish. Gefilte fish.
Can I feel the fish? Hey, can I get the fish? Oh shit.
And then I got Trunx Groove at the end. The reason why I made it number 10 on the track list out of 13, because DJ Quick's album, Quick is the name. Number 10 is Quick's Groove, so I put number 10 Trunx Groove. And it's kind of the same style where he like took a sample. What I was really trying to do is I was trying to flip a sample from the same artist that he flipped. Because I forgot what that guy's name is that he flipped. But I was gonna sample from the same artist. So I made it even more of a deep cut. Be like, oh, you really have to know to know all this. You know, the secret hidden messages.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's why I made it number 10. The sample, I just really groovy like guitar and chords. So I was like, well, I'm gonna flip it, put my little funky bass line. But yeah, that's that one. Food for Less. That's My Dog Part 2 pretty much. So I don't really have to explain that much on that. I don't know if anyone knows, but that sample is actually not even like Mexican. It's like a French sample. And then I put like all the gritos from mariachi bands in there. I put those in myself. And then I got Food for Less. I already said that one. And then This Is a V6. I sampled Fast and Furious, where Ludacris calls up Paul, and then they do that in the beginning.
Why? Hey, let me ask you, why'd you do that, bro?
Because when I listen to that beat, it makes me want to like go down the highway and like just drive fast or something.
I just didn't ever. When I heard it too, I was like, "This fool likes Fast and the Furious." I thought we talked about this. I thought he didn't like Fast.
I love Fast and Furious. That's
but that's from Too Fast, Too Furious.
Well, I like all of them. Yeah. Well, I like the first. I like the first
Dude,
3.
No. There's an episode where you were like, "Yo, Fast and Furious 1, Tokyo Drift. That's it.
That's it." Pretty much for all the racing movies. Yeah.
Well,
I didn't really know what else to put on the first one. I had a lot of ideas, right? I had a lot of ideas. You don't know how many things I've downloaded on my computer from ideas I've had. Mm-hmm. And I had this one where it was like Mia and Brian in having dinner, and I was gonna put like them talking, and then she's like, "Do you want to go for a drive?" And then have it have it cut. But I was like, that's
gotcha.
kind of corny and like
Yeah.
it makes me feel like I'm like some love movie or something. I was like, nah, that's kind of whack.
No, I heard that shit. And I was like, this dude don't fuck with Too Fast.
No, I
Too
do fuck with
Furious.
Too Fast and Furious. It's just not. It's not on Fast and Furious or Tokyo Drift.
Gotcha.
I was gonna put Tokyo Drift, but it's like you can't put Tokyo Drift.
There's no Brian.
There's
dude.
no Paul Walker.
But it does have Bow Wow.
Yeah, but you're a fucking genius for that because like Mike, I could have had the double connection right there.
When he's older and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I was gonna
dude.
put that one girl when he talks to that white dude who talks to the main dude. I forgot his name.
Oh, I forgot his name too.
Wow, that's like my favorite one for you. Oh, I bet he talks to that one.
You talking about in the beginning with the
Yeah.
dude from Home Improvement?
No. He talks to that girl when he goes the first time to Japan.
Oh, the Indian girl.
I don't know what she is, but yeah,
She's
that
something,
chick. Yeah. Okay.
Before he becomes the new DK.
And then Stone Cold. Yeah, and then he meets DK. That's what I was gonna put. When he says I'm the DK, he's like
Yeah.
the Drift King. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Stone Cold. That's just me and One a Day. I thought it was a good outro song. It was like a real smooth, chill. I was honestly gonna call it Cowbell God, because of the whole like thing about people saying like you can't use the cowbell if you ain't Cardo or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna make it more of like a funny ass thing. Like I'm gonna be like I'm the Cowbell God. I was gonna put that or the Cowbell King. Or no, I was gonna call it. No, that's what I was gonna call it. I was gonna call it King of the Cowbell.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to use Booker T, or Stone Cold, because King of the Ring, because he won the King of the Ring, and that's when he gave his Austin 316 speech, and that's what I was gonna call it, King of the Cowbell. That's what it was.
Gotcha.
See, but there's just more shit that no one really knows, and it's only if you know. And I fuck with that, I just want to make sure that I fuck with, and I think other people would fuck with.
Gotcha.
I didn't make this for no one but myself, and for other people to like listen to, that will fuck with me.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Stone Cold. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
It's all 13 tracks.
Well, I listened to the whole thing except for our beat.
Now you gotta go back and listen to the halfway through.
And I don't know. I didn't think it was funny. I thought it was just like, I guess because I know you, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's just sick as fuck.
Yeah,
like
but I think it's like the sample. Like, who the fuck samples Eddie Guerrero's intro music?
But that's just hard. But I don't think it's funny. I think it's hard. I'm like, damn.
No, I know. I'm not trying to say it's like gonna make you laugh.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you be like, oh my god, he sampled Eddie Guerrero. Like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think it's tough. I thought it was.
Like he sampled Bow Wow, like Mike. What the fuck? I never heard that.
Gotcha.
But it's like it's not like the normal sample. It's not a fucking jazz soul sample I flip at the vinyl store.
Yeah. No.
That shit's cool, but but I just do shit I fuck with because I don't want to force anything. I don't want to do all the shit everyone else is doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that.
Yeah.
Like okay, Griselda, he sampled some fucking. I mean, he hasn't sampled like entrance music, but he's sampled like quotes from the wrestling.
Oh yeah.
And I guess Babytron has sampled. I think Babytron sampled something WWE.
Oh, brother, they've sampled Ric Flair. They sampled Ric Flair on fucking the Yellow album, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, I think everyone sampled Ric Flair. That one quote was like, "Woo," and he's like, "I'm the greatest," or he says something about, "I'm gonna drive in my, I'm gonna get in my ride, and I'm gonna," or something like that. I forgot what he says.
Yeah, they've been sampling Ric Flair for.
But I'm saying, who has sampled entrance music? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
no one's really done that.
No.
So, but I know Babytron's done Undertaker. I think that's what it was. And he also sampled Harry Potter, which I was gonna flip too, but I was like, nah, I can't do it if he did it already.
Well, Remble sampled the Undertaker too, no?
Oh, that's what it was then. I know someone sampled Undertaker.
It's Remble.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Remble? Goddamn, dude.
I don't know, but yeah, I just sample shit I fuck with. I like WWE growing up. I liked all this shit like all the stuff you listen to. I was like all the shit I fuck with. So.
Yep.
And then part 2 will come out soon, but not soon, but I don't know when that's gonna come out. But there's more ideas I have for that one.
Sooner rather
some
than
more
later.
like some more NBDs. That's all. Some more never been done samples.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and remake it. Hey, did you upload all the beats on BStars or no?
No. There's like 5 beats on there that are not on BStars. Yeah.
Are you gonna put them on BStars?
No.
Oh.
No, not the first 4. No.
Any reason why?
I just wanted to live on the tape.
Mm.
Be those exclusive ones and shit.
Got you. Just in case like somebody's like ever wondering.
Someone asked me, but they asked for like a beat. I was already out, so I was like, "Oh, you can get at least." But
yeah.
Well, a lot of those beats aren't the same though. Like they don't have the quotes on them. I put all the quotes after. You know what I'm saying? Just to be specifically for the tape.
Yep. I get you.
I don't know if that was too much of the beat tape talk, but you guys could all skip that if. We'll put some type of thing.
We'll put a timestamp.
We'll put a timestamp. Hey, if you don't care fuck about the beat tape, you skip this whole thing.
Skip this.
If you're still even here, but I just I want to promote my beat tape. Go slap that.
No, you got to, bro. Yeah. You got to. You know what I'm saying? No, I thought it was sick as fuck. Like I said, I didn't think it was funny. I thought that shit was. I mean, unless you. Unless you want me to lie to you and be like, oh yeah, but no, I thought it was hard, bro. Like I felt like it was just well done. If you,
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
but I know you, so it's like kind of different. You know what I'm saying? So like if people don't know you, like I just feel like it's just well done.
I think I'm not. I wasn't trying to get the reaction of like laughing.
Gotcha.
I wanted the reaction of like, wow, like he flipped like Mike.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
That's what I was trying to get at. And like he flipped. What the fuck? He flipped GTA 3.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he flipped Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero's intro. Like,
yeah, I just think
it's never been done before. Shit, it's not some soul sample.
Nah.
You know, I'm not flipping Rick James.
Yeah, that's why I think it's hard. I don't think it's funny
like,
and shit. Just like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, even like people overseas and shit that you be reposting you and shit like that. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? They don't know nothing about no fucking Pomona and shit. Like, they don't know nothing about no minivan or a swap meet or some shit like that. Like, it's kind of foreign to them. So, I just thought it was tough. I was like, yeah, this shit's fire, bro. Like, I fuck with it. But it's because I guess because I know you and shit. You know what I mean? To them, it would have been like,
I actually do know what I'm going to call my second one now.
Oh, well, don't. Oh, shit.
I kind of want to say it, but I don't know.
Go ahead.
Because my second one's going to be called Mexican Vacation.
Mexican Vacation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're in the minivan. And then remember I tell you about all the times we used to take a vacation in the van and shit to Mexico?
Yeah.
So, like, I really wish I had my old van, though. The one my dad used to have before this one.
Go buy that shit. What the fuck?
No, what? No. I don't even... No. The one my dad had?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
give it to him for his birthday and shit.
No, that's just
like,
not even working anymore.
Yeah. Beats are coming through, bro.
I don't even know what year it was.
You know, you buy like your parents a house, pull up with the Astro and shit.
That's true.
Like, yo, bro.
Yeah, Chevy Astro van.
Yeah,
I might call that the next one, the Mexican Vacation or something, and I have a picture of like everyone in the van like packed, because that's how it always used to be.
That'd be
like
sick.
Stuffed in there, and then me outside in the back with a keyboard, and then the trunk open, like
Damn.
on the highway.
That'd be sick.
I want to make some sick ass like pictures, not just like me on the like, yeah, it was me in front of a car, but in the swap meet, like, you know, like in front of the swap meet, not like look at Larry. Like, I like how Larry's out somewhere, you know, like I guess it's a little basic, don't get me wrong, but he's next to like yachts and shit, so that's kind of cool.
That's exactly what yours is, though.
It's no, like but mine's in front of a swap meet. Larry's not gonna take a picture in front of a swap meet.
Oh well, get some.
I keep my shit real, man. I'm not faking nothing.
That's his real life. What you mean?
He don't own a yacht.
He got both those cars.
Okay, he has both those cars, but he don't own none of those yachts.
Not yet.
He never been in that yacht.
Oh, well, I don't want to speak for him. You know what I'm saying?
I'll speak for him. He ain't been in that yacht. And I love Larry, but he ain't been on that one.
Well, he says it on the tape, right? He's trying to get that Lambo yacht like Conor McGregor.
Yeah, he's a beast.
No.
Larry will probably do it. Oh, have you seen Larry post about him making like home decor stuff, like pillows and towels? You haven't seen him post about that? Okay, well,
check it out.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think he's gonna be plotting. He's plotting. He really is. He's gonna be doing something soon.
What, Bed Bath and Beyond or what?
He might be doing some shit. I'm telling you, he's trying to do like some home stuff now.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Cause he posted a picture of like a towel and it had the H on it. For like healthy, I'm assuming, organic and healthy. Really.
Oh, gotcha.
So like he posted a towel with the H on it. He posted a pillowcase with the H on it, and then he posted like some other stuff. But I was like, okay, well, he's trying to do like more like home stuff.
That'd be sick.
So like he's really trying to step it up, not just on the not on some merch shit no more. He's trying to do like everything.
No.
Which is tight.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
The third, your pop's name is Javier. Oh shit. JR. Now he's on. Damn, what the fuck? Are we back, bro?
We back. Okay. Hey, one thing, let us know where you're at and how hot it is out there, because right now it's what, 86?
It's like 90 outside, dude.
Yeah, it's extremely hot.
Yeah. I was outside drinking all day yesterday.
I bet you were, huh?
Yeah. There's like a fucking there's like a brewery, whatever the fuck, fest and shit. And it was like you just get like a cup and shit, and you just get unlimited pours and shit.
Damn. Who was living? You were happy, huh? Let me try this one right here.
No, it was cool. I mean, fucking almost beat some fucking lady up, but it was cool.
Damn. Had a handle real quick?
I was about to. She got lucky, dude. She was a girl. Come on, man.
Should have tell your wife in there, or bring the tortoise out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bring the tortoise on the leash.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, you should make. That'd been kind of funny if somehow like there was a recording of you chasing after your tortoise.
Oh, dude, I was like running around the fucking block and shit trying to find that motherfucker.
Dude, anyway, you've posted about him before, right?
What is it?
People know you have a tortoise.
Yeah, I post them every now and then. Yeah, they know. Yeah.
But yeah, the next thing you want to get into is that someone actually asked 2 weeks ago, Someone asked, what was the first few things we bought from our beat sales?
Yeah.
I mean, we're thinking about it right now off camera, because we were both like, yeah, I don't really remember.
It's been a while.
And I was like, I'm still waiting for my first beat sale so I can buy something.
Ah, shit.
Damn. ProAudioStar.com /BStars, man. Come fuck with me and shop.
Come fuck with me too. HungerForceBeats.com.
No, don't fuck with him.
I never sold a
I'm
beat,
telling you right now,
saying?
he's doing all right. He has a house. I don't have it. I still live with my parents.
I'm really trying to sell at least $200 worth of beats this year. So hit me up, dude.
I still need enough to pay for my membership. I want to talk about that too later. We'll talk about it later. All right. The first thing I bought, from what I remember, is I think I bought. Man, this is a while. Cause so let's say I made my first ever sale. I made like $10. I'm not gonna buy anything with $10.
No.
So I'm talking about like you first accrue like $100 or $200 to buy a VST or a keyboard or whatever. But I think one of the first things I bought, I want to say was like probably Expand or Purity or something.
Yeah.
Like I remember before my homie, like, allegedly my homie back in the day, he cracked Omnisphere and Nexus for me.
Oh, okay.
So I started off, pretty much with at the top tier right there.
Gotcha.
So he hooked me up with those two, and then I remember I was like doing all these beats, making beats, and then I was always just making beats, but I wouldn't post back then. When I first started making beats, I was just like post on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And like friends from school would listen to the beats, but I wasn't posting on BStars. I knew about Track Train. I posted like 3 beats on there, but I wasn't posting like consistently on Track Train. So it took me a while to sell beats. I really just posted on SoundCloud and was trying to take like my beats up on SoundCloud and try to have that do numbers.
Yeah.
But I was just making beats. I was never putting them out. That's why, like I said, if you didn't hear the last episode, go check that out. Is what we're talking about. Like, what would we tell ourselves when we first started? And for me, it was definitely like upload everything, like upload a lot of what I had. Regardless, it was trash because you're only so high as the ceiling at the time. So like I feel like I could have.
And some people like trash.
Yeah, some people. Well, some people's trash, another man's treasure, man. So if you put that up, someone might fuck with it and rap on it. And like I said, I'm telling you, check out the last episode. I'm telling you, it was really good. I feel like
a lot of gems. And
shit. But yeah, I think it took me a while, anyways, to fucking start actually getting a consistent amount of sales. But yeah, I would say the first thing I bought was probably like Analog Lab. If you're talking about like a bigger purchase, not like a $10 plugin.
Yeah.
Expand was like, I think I bought it like $10 on sale. Like I think I got it like on sale. It was like $10. Purity is another cheap one that I bought. But if you're talking about bigger expenses, then I think Analog Lab was the first one.
Yeah.
I think that's like $300. I don't remember how much that was.
I got it free with that MIDI keyboard I got.
Oh, okay.
But that was like a reason why to get the MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
And shit. Yeah.
So I'd say probably Analog Lab was like one of the first major purchases. I don't want to say Expand. That's like a weak answer.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
like
VST is kind of a weak answer, anyways.
No, because I was buying like are you done or no?
Yeah.
Well, like when I started selling beats and shit too, I just started buying like all the VSTs. Like I heard like my favorite producers were using like fucking like Nemesis. I got to get that. Gladiator. I got to get that. Fucking Diva. I got to get that. So I was just buying like all the VSTs that these people are using because like I don't like the crack shit. Like I like my shit to work when I want it to work. Like I don't want to do 16 different steps and then you know what I mean. Like fucking try to get it to fucking work. Like I want it to work when I want it to work. VSTs for sure, but when I started selling beats, like I didn't have a BStars or anything like that too, so getting the website like on GoDaddy and having like the URL and all that shit, like that was probably some of the first things I did as well too.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah,
that's what like kind of took me like legit because like I was kind of like running and gunning with like emails and Cash App, and like obviously you can't really, I mean you can do it now, but it's not like on the level that it used to be because of like taxes and stuff. So after that I was like, well, I gotta transition like legit, like it has to be able to just be purchased through like online when I'm not doing anything.
Yep.
So VSTs and then getting my business legit is like what I did the most when I first started selling beats and started getting money and shit. And then later on like I started getting like synthesizers and better speakers and shit. I got the HS, it's funny. I thought I started off with the HS8s. I didn't start off with the HS8s. I got the HS8s when I was here, after I was selling beats and shit too. I used to have KRKs, which were like my cousins, and he was like a producer too, but he let me use them and shit. So like it was kind of like cool. And those were the Rocket 7s, I think. So I was using those for a while, and I had like a little small pair of like JBL 5s or something like that. But I got the HS8s here. But that's probably the first things that I got off of selling Beats and shit.
Well, I'm gonna keep it 100, right?
100.
When I had the Windows laptop back in the day, I never bought any plugin ever. My homie got all that shit.
All the crack
allegedly.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, allegedly, all that shit was on the Windows computer. And then I went to school, and then they give you part of the tech package. You get a MacBook Pro, 2017, I think. And then, and so I got MacBook Pro. It was like a fucking GG's to Windows, and I went straight to Mac, right? And that was it. Just transferred over to Mac, and I was a Mac boy and whatever, right? So I went to Mac, and then boom. I mean, what am I my homie wasn't there to install this shit for me, and I don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And on Mac is way harder to crack shit than on Windows. Way harder. Yeah. It's possible, but it's a lot harder. Yeah. And I was like, damn, like I don't really know, like. What do I do? Like, I'm starting from the beginning again. I didn't have a FL Studio account to re-download my shit. That shit was cracked too. My homie, I'm telling you, he hooked me up with all that shit, and he wasn't there to help me download it. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Like I got to do this shit myself, right? So, I think when I first got it, I actually shared like one of my homies' accounts on FL or something like that. I think that's how I got FL on the Mac at first, right? And then I ended up buying it later because he ended up basically I had to update it once. And I got signed out, and I texted him for it, and I was like, "Fuck!" I kind of feel like bad that I have to keep texting him to sign in. I was like, "Fuck!" I'm just buy it. So yeah, but yeah, that's why I ended up buying it. But anyways, I had a FL Studio on my MacBook, and I was like, "Damn!" And like Pro Tools they give you from school, and like Ableton, Logic, whatever. Yeah. And I was like, "Fuck!" Like, what do I buy? You know? I was like, like, what's the first VST you buy? What's like? I'm starting from zero again. Yeah. And I was like, "Fuck!" Like. There's Electra, but like I didn't really fuck with Electra. Like I had that also cracked, but I was like, I don't really fuck with Electra. X. Yeah, it's like whatever. I had like I fuck with Nexus, but that shit was like $600, and like a student, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I'm trying to spend $600. Nah. So
it's too much, bro.
Yeah, so I just bought the basics. I just bought Expand, Purity.
Purity was a good purchase when I got it too.
Yeah,
I mean, I had to get 32 lives to get it to work and shit, but
when I got it, I didn't have to do none of that. Yeah, but. Yeah, I think I bought Expand Purity when I first started on the Mac. I got those two things. I had my MIDI keyboard already. I had like these Bose headphones I was using, and that's when I first started like making like more consistent beats. And then I started selling some more beats. Or actually, it's kind of hard because I was going to work, so I had money from work. It's not really considered beats, but it was I put investments in my music too. Yeah, because I bought like the Magic Mouse keyboard for the Mac. I bought that, and I bought the Magic Mouse, which you hate and I kind of hate too, but I still use it. And I bought the Atom Audio T5Es that I said, and I bought those when I was in the Bay. Oh, okay. And those cost me like $750 for the pair and for the stands. I came with everything, so it cost me like $750.
Those cost $750 for the pair?
Yeah, but with two stands.
It
came with cables,
the cords, and
everything.
Okay, gotcha.
So it cost me $750 for the whole pair.
Gotcha.
If anyone's interested in like a website, by the way, ProAudioStar.com. It's like a cool website. That's where I bought mine at. And they were like on discount. They have a lot of discounts out there. It's just one of many websites that are out there, obviously, but there's just one that I found that's kind of like they always have sales on like some good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that was like the first few things I remember because that's where I actually started to buy money from, or that's when I actually started to buy stuff from beat sales. Gotcha. Not from like, I have a job, so I have some extra money, I'm gonna put it into music. You know, if you're talking about beat sales, it's different than having money. Yeah. You know? Like what I used to do is like, because BStars goes to your PayPal account, so I would stack up the money on the PayPal account and then use that PayPal account to buy like the VSTs or something like that.
I think that's another thing too I should like bring up and shit too, because like I'm thinking back like now, like all the stuff I bought and stuff. Like I remember doing it in like 2018, so I didn't take off until I was like 28. So if you're older and shit, like don't be discouraged by anything. But yeah, I didn't really take off and start selling beats and start making consistent sales until I was 28.
Hey, Steve Carell didn't get to office. He was 40.
Hey,
maybe you're like the Steve Carell of beats.
Oh, hell no.
You get it because your beats are a joke?
Nah, I'm the DJ Quick of these vids. Come on, man.
Come on, man. You weren't doing that at 19.
No. I mean, I was, but
you were.
Selling.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Wasn't selling.
Yeah.
I didn't have a big homie like you do, you know what I'm saying? To like really steer you.
Well, you didn't have me either to guide you in the right direction.
Oh, that would have dragged me down.
I'm like your Jesus Christ.
Yo.
We're going to cancel. I'm not going to say. I'm going to take that back. All right.
Javier Christ?
No.
Oh, sorry.
All right, but no, I had to. So yeah, that I guess is different, right? Because
Yeah.
I don't know if people have. Some people might have jobs though. So I don't know if some people have jobs, so they're gonna put money they get from job into music. So that's
I mean, that
different.
helped too, because like I had a job as well too. So like it's like if I lose, I lose. If I don't, I
Right.
don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and at the time I was like 28, and like I had the most highest paying job I could find and shit. And it just like
Okay, what was the first thing you bought from actual Beats sales though? Like you accrued the money from Beats.
What I said, VSTs and
Oh,
like
VSTs,
making my shit legit. Yeah.
Because
Because
I said I bought VSTs, but that was from like money from job. You know what I'm saying? From my job.
yeah, no.
From
That
actual
was-
Beats, I think
yeah.
it was like. I mean, I don't even know. Maybe it was Analog Lab. Yeah, it probably was Analog Lab.
Well, got to
actual
a
Beats.
point where I couldn't even keep up and shit. And I'm like, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do this. Like, somebody has to take care of it for me. And that's when Mike put me on BStars. Like, oh, BStars say less. And
I
that's
see
when I
what
was
you
like,
mean.
oh, yeah. Let me get my, because for some people, a subscription, $20 a month, you know what I mean? To me, that's like one lease or some shit like that.
Right.
And it's just like, damn, dude, like, to some people, it's like, well, I can't have a subscription because I'm not even selling one beat a month and shit. But once it got to a point, Mike was like, oh, yeah. Get on BStars and shit. When I got on BStars and got like the pro, like I went straight to pro page.
Yeah,
none
me
of the
too.
bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like bought like the GoDaddy shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
And like did all that stuff. So like that was for sure from like the early on of making money off the beats.
Hey, I want
and
to talk
shit.
about this. This isn't anything we wrote down, but I was thinking about this. I actually wanted to bring it up on the topic, but I would bring it up now. So the yearly membership for BStars is $180, right, for the pro.
Yeah.
So, because I was trying to think about it, I was like, damn, I would only buy the pro page if you make that money back. Don't buy it if you haven't sold a beat. So I was thinking like, okay, what about how could we help people that maybe only make, maybe they don't make enough. They don't guarantee a sale a month to guarantee them paying the monthly membership of BeatStars. So let's say their lease is $30 or $20, and they only make that like once a month.
Yeah.
Or maybe they make it 1 month and then not the next month.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? To kind of pay back the membership for BeatStars,
Mm-hmm.
what I would say is, because BeatStars, you can make a free account. I think it's 10 tracks max,
I think it's 5.
5 or 10, one of those two.
Yeah.
And I think they take a percentage too if you sell a wave, I think,
Yeah.
or a lease or something like that. And like, what about people who don't? What I'm trying to say is, if you're not making that much sales, what I would say is maybe don't buy the membership yet until you start getting people DMing you or emailing you for beat leases and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't even get the website. I would like how I did it is like I would get good at customer service and
Right.
talking to people and like trying to sell them beats and stuff, because like you have like that clientele where you have their email, their text messages, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of harder now just because if you do Cash App or Venmo, like say you go crazy that year, once you start making like $500 or some shit like that, like get off that shit and get the website and start like pushing everything towards that website,
Right.
because like it's only going to go up from there if you really want it. But yeah, get away from that shit. But like the emails and all that shit and talking to people, like that's like good practice. It's all
Yeah.
about customer support and or customer service, and then fucking support for the customer and talking to them and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like, cause some people can come across like I don't want to sell this person this beat, or you learn how to talk to people. You learn how to do business. You know what I mean? You learn that, oh, okay, you know what? For my beat, $25 isn't a lot of money. And you learn, oh, $50 isn't a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You kind of like learn your business, because like essentially you're a business and you kind of just learn how you should maneuver it and like the way that's going to benefit yourself and shit. Cause not everybody's not the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like you can take like little pieces of what everybody says and shit, but when you first start off, you should really learn how to talk to people and stuff like that, because I think communication, especially in this industry, is probably like the number one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either one thing they lack or one thing they're good at. But yeah,
And when they're good, it's fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what I was gonna say is also too is I feel like if you don't really make, this is more for the person that doesn't really make sales consistently enough to pay for a BStars membership. I would say don't buy any website service yet. I would do like Hunger Force said, do the email, the text, the Cash App, the Venmo, the Zelle.
Yep.
All that first until you rack up enough money to either buy the yearly membership
Yep.
or to buy the monthly membership.
Yep.
Because the reason why I say that is because it's not worth it for you to pay for. You're just gonna keep on losing money. But what you can do is make up enough money. If you pay for let's say you make $100, you pay for the $880 a year, and you make $100 that year, you just lost $80, right?
Yep.
That's just math. That's just business. That's how it works. You lost.
Yep.
You're down $80 now. So if you don't buy it and you made $100, now you're up $100. Now you made profit, right? You know, you can actually buy VSTs and stuff like that, or whatever.
Yep.
Or put that money into memberships. But what I would do is definitely, your goal is to buy a website or buy a web store, whatever, front page, whatever that's called, like a BStars or Airbit, whatever. Yeah, eCommerce. There you go. Your goal is to have that, because if someone hits you up at 1 a.m. and you're asleep and they want that beat, you're not going to be able to get that money. You're going to lose out on that sale.
No.
But when you have a BStars and there's a link to it to buy it, you're going to wake up with $50 in your account, and not like you wouldn't have had that before.
Yep.
There's so many times where I wake up to BStars notifications. There's so many times I'm going to bed at 10 and 11 a.m. and I get a notification.
Yep.
Or 10 and 11 p.m. and I get a notification.
So be drunk at the studio on Friday and Saturday night.
That's exactly
Spaz
the point.
out, bro.
If you do the email, that shit's cool. I get it. But you're going to have to be on 24/7 if you're really about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to be up at 2, 3 a.m. and they hit you up like, hey, can I get the stems? Can I get the lease?
Yeah.
Can I get MP3? Can I get the wave? You know what I'm saying? But if you're on BeatStars, that's just legitimized. They get a contract. You get your shit into a PayPal account at any time of the day, wherever they're from, and no matter where they're at, bro. UK, India, Asia, anywhere, bro.
Because then you start dealing with bullshit and shit too. It's like, oh, you weren't up last night?
Yeah.
Well, this is what I did on the tag beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Check it out. What do you think? And then you got to tell them, oh, yeah, this shit's sick as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's $20. $20? I thought you said it was sick as fuck, you know? Like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Still $20, dude.
Just,
like,
that's what I'm trying to say is like, it's, but I get it for the younger people that maybe are just starting out, or maybe not just younger, but if you're just starting out, like I would definitely do the whole, like, I don't know what you call it, not a table, but like the Cash App stuff.
The hand to hand, bro.
Whatever. That the actual manual labor, the manual part is I would do that first until you make enough to where you can buy either the yearly or the membership, the monthly consistently.
And learn how to talk to people and shit, dude.
Yeah, that helps out too. Yeah. So I think that's a good little thing, because definitely you need a website at one point, because like we said, you make money in your sleep that way, and then who doesn't want to make money when they're sleeping?
You feel me?
Yep. That's a good day when you wake up and you get that notification.
Oh yeah.
Got one today, man.
That's the best shit. It's better when you make a beat and you get a beat sale notification. You're like,
and think about it, because you could have like 900 beat. Like me, I have 909 beats on my BeatStars. So now people have a catalog to go through on BeatStars that are just yours beats to go listen to now. Yeah. Instead of it being on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Well, you make money off YouTube too.
Yeah, and you do make money off YouTube too, yeah. Not a lot, but you make some. Well, not a lot to me. It's a Hunger Force. Hey. If I was making his, I would have been. Nah. I would have had a house right here next to him.
I ain't making that much. 6 million's coming up, bro. It's gonna be like by the end of this month.
6 million total viewers.
Or views and shit. Yeah, it's coming up soon. I think my shit was stalled out for a while. It should be at 6 million already. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, but like now it's starting to like count like normally again. I'm like, all right, cool.
Man, I have my battles with YouTube and shit. I haven't even hit 1 million yet.
Plays?
No, not in total. I think I'm like 800.
Oh, but it's a good one, bro. That's a good milestone. You'll get there soon too.
It's crazy to think like how many times like your tags get played.
It's over 6 million for sure.
Yeah, over 6 million, bro. Like, could you tell about like total streams of everything? Yeah. Like, I mean, I've definitely hit over 1 million on everything, but yeah, it's just crazy to think like. I don't know. It's just like to see your tag get played. Like from starting, like I'm thinking about when I first started, like in high school, when I didn't even know what my tag was, and then to me finding out what I wanted. Yeah. From in my bedroom, and then in the you know what I'm saying, in a bunk bed listening to my tag, and I'm like, damn, from that, and then to like now like almost 1 million on YouTube, and then like if you go over everything in total, I don't know what it is, maybe like 10 million or whatever, but it's just insane. Like the growth and shit. So
that's good, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking, cause I remember last week, or was it the week before, I was talking about how for some reason I was feeling I couldn't make any beats.
Last week, yeah, last week's episode, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just thinking about like, damn, I was listening to my old beats. I was like, damn, these were fucking ass, but like some of these used to sell, but now I feel like now I'm getting better and like more shit selling, and it's like it feels good, like I had a video of me and my homie talking about what our goals were for like next year or something, like, but this was like 3 years ago, and I said I want to make like $500 a month or something like that off beats, and then 2021 came around and I was like, I'm about to move out, like, and that's what I thought, I was like, damn. Yeah. But it's just crazy to like.
Your goal wasn't like you want to do a podcast with like some middle-aged dude, go to his house like once a month and shit, or once a week.
No, that was not my goal. I didn't know you at the time.
No?
When I made that video, and I don't know. I don't
you didn't know
when.
me, but you knew of me. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Nah, I'm talking shit.
I know you're some weak ass. I just knew some weak ass on YouTube.
Yeah.
Made those shitty ass Dom Kennedy beats. Or those Cardo beats that no one wants. This ain't a Cardo beat, dude.
This ain't no Cardo
This
beat,
ain't no Cardo beat. Yeah.
Send that shit, dude.
Hey, we had a actually really good question that I don't know about. Actually, no. Since we're talking about BeatStars, I know there's also Airbit and all that stuff. But yeah, Abe, come on, fuck with us, man. Abe Batchton, come on.
Come on, bro.
We'll get on there one day. Watch on the Pay the Creators podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to Abe, but yeah.
It just depends when he wants to beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever put your beats onto the playlist on BeatStars? That's a good thing people should do too.
Like put on a playlist?
No. Like, you know how BeatStars have like BeatStars has their own playlist, and like, have you ever submitted beats to it?
No. They've been selected before though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like I've only been I think I've been on 2. I've been on Larry June and I've been on Babytron. And I think
we've both been on Larry
I think
June.
one more, but I don't remember. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
That's a cool little thing to be on. I would recommend if you check out the opportunities tab on BeatStars and you can submit your beats on there.
Yeah.
And
our first place beat, that's on there.
Oh, it is on there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have one, and then I have one, a Larry June type beat, and then I have a Babytron beat that was selected not that long ago. But it's a cool feature they have actually. It's kind of tight.
Yeah, check it out.
Because people obviously BeatStars as a company, and you find a playlist created by them, people are gonna go check it out. And either you get more views or you get more plays or possibly more sales.
Yeah, I fuck with BeatStars, bro. BeatStars fucks with me, so BeatStars changed my life. They should make that shirt. BeatStars changed my life. That
is tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have the BeatStars socks?
Hey.
Do you have those?
No.
Where it says actually made a sale, like it does on the email notification?
Nah, I don't got that shit. No.
I have those.
You got the socks?
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, I didn't know it was a thing.
They're not really the best socks, but I just kind of bought them because it says that notification, like on the email. So it's kind of sick to have.
The at and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the fucking
fire,
transaction
I'm not gonna lie.
That's cool. I fuck with that.
Yeah, but someone asked, real instruments versus VSTs. You know, like, what are your thoughts on that?
I like VSTs just because it's like it's easier and it kind of like works easier and shit like that. If you're not like really an engineer and understand like latency like that and stuff, like real instruments might be a problem. You know what I mean? Especially with like latency and shit, and you don't know how to do buffer rate and all that stuff. Real instruments sound cool, but also like if you suck at playing real instruments, just stay off of them. I feel like it's easier if you just get in the piano roll and shit.
I feel like obviously the instrument is always going to beat the VST. As far as quality wise, I feel like you can't get realer than real.
I think it's just the musician, dude.
You can't get realer than real.
Nah.
You're not going to play like Jinx on the fucking VST. That's not possible. It's not going to happen. But you know what I'm saying? Is that wrong or right?
I don't think you can play guitar like Jinx on the
Exactly.
VST.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it better than the fucking guitar plugin on there.
At guitar.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
at guitar. Yeah, right. You're not going to get that.
You're not going to get better than Julian on the VST either, though. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like mixed. That's what I'm saying.
Like him on the keys.
It's all about the musician. It's not about the VST.
Well, I guess that's part of the. That's part of real instruments, though. A real instrument is getting a fucking actual musician to play it. You're not going to get a fucking guitar and do a one shot. And like try to, you know what I'm saying?
I could do that too. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, you could do
really
a one shot, but I'm saying that's not what we're saying in the comparison of real instruments versus VST.
We're talking about real musician.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, either or then.
I think instrument would be obviously instrument's better, but if you're talking about yourself, like me, I don't know how to play any of the fucking instrument, like legitly, right? So it's like,
yeah,
I can only take it so far. But if I put that bitch in FL and I load up a guitar VST. And you plug in some fucking chords, and you can go in there and actually type shit in because you know how to play the real guitar, or you don't have the real guitar. A real guitar costs money. That's more of invest. I mean, obviously a VST costs money too, but if guitar costs money, you're gonna have space to fit the guitar in there. You have to have space to fit a keyboard in there to fit any instrument you want. You're gonna have to have space, real life space to fit. Instead of some fucking gigabyte, you can just buy extra storage on your computer. So like that's like a minus, I guess, about real instruments. It's like, but I'm talking about sound wise, there's not going to beat a real instrument with someone that actually knows how to play it. You're not going to get better than that.
Yeah.
Jinx playing the guitar, no one's going to play better than that on the VST. Diamond, Julian playing the keys, you're not going to get that better than on the on FL. You know, on instrument. Even if you put like fucking arpeggiator. You know that fucking FL Studio. You hit like random chord.
Oh yeah.
Random progression or whatever. Like
Yeah.
even that's not gonna beat Diamond or Julian. You know.
Gotcha.
That's not gonna beat them. So I feel like the answer is real instruments over VST for me. I don't know. For like sound wise, I think so. But for me, as in because I don't know how to play shit, I'm gonna say VST.
Yeah, I get you too.
I feel like I simpled that down to 2 different answers, but
Yeah, I still think it comes down to the musician, like the person playing it.
yeah, overall, I guess overall, yeah. Like
Yeah.
if you give me a guitar versus Jinx, or give me a guitar versus you in the NFL, that's gonna sound way better than FL.
Because, like, for example, if I put a drum kit in front of you, you're not gonna know what to do. But if it's like a digital drum kit, you'll know what.
I know how to play the drums, but I'm saying like I'm not gonna know how to play. But I'm not gonna be able to put like a fucking 808 cowbell and shit like that.
Definitely.
Depends what we're doing.
You can play drums.
Yes and no. I can play the snare drum.
Oh, okay. Bet,
You know what I'm saying? That's all I know how to play.
I take back everything I said then.
Yeah, see?
Real instrument. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, that doesn't make sense because okay, you put a drum set. I know you know how to play the drums,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna still prefer me putting the drums on there.
Oh, for sure.
You know
But
what
that's
I'm
what we're
saying?
saying. We're talking about real instruments versus VSTs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would prefer the VST at that point, or FL Studio or whatever.
You just
Come
said
on,
real
drum.
instruments, no?
Yeah, over someone knows how to really play. But I don't make those.
But it's the musician,
using a drum set, none of my beats use real drum sets. So I wouldn't make no sense to use the real drum set. I don't make the currency shit. I do, but like I don't. You know what I'm saying?
You do, but you don't. What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Okay, because currency makes he has like actual. There's 2 different sides of currency.
For sure.
The fucking like the soul shit with the boom bap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then he has like that 808 fucking Zaytoven 808 like type of shit he does.
Yeah.
And that's the
slides
shit
and
I make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, for the
metaphor.
currency shit.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like different.
Gotcha.
But I would prefer the VST than the drum set at that point.
Got it. I guess my thing is...
Even the VSTs
yeah.
though for drums it's even harder though because they have a bunch of like really good VSTs for drum kits and stuff like that. For like the old school drum kits.
Oh,
like Logic has really good
addictive drums
yeah,
and shit like
stuff
that.
like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just to me, I just think it's depending on who's in the driver's seat for real. Like,
Yeah, I
who's
think
playing
that's
yeah.
for both, VST or
Mhm.
whatever.
Like if you suck at playing real instruments, go with the VST. If you're good at,
but you
both,
still have to know how to
go-
manipulate the VST to get like
Yeah.
all the slides and all the portamentos and do all that shit too.
Most like novice people don't know that though. They don't even know what portamento is.
I guess.
It was like a big, not a big debate or anything like that, but it was like even on Infinite and shit.
You're right.
It was like what's the difference between mono and legato?
Mm.
And it's like everybody's saying like crazy ass shit, and it's like, oh damn, you guys don't know what the difference between mono and like legato is. Like,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
I don't know either. So.
It's like note priority, velocity, and shit like that. If you go down, like one holds more than the other.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think see like when I went to school, they don't teach you. We're not learning how to make beats in school or like learning.
No,
I didn't even learn that in school. They just teach you like
the rules.
audio engineering.
Yeah.
I went to engineering like school. I didn't go to a fucking music production class. I didn't do none of that shit.
All right. We're back, man.
We're back.
Oh shit.
Let's see. We had a lot of questions sent in. I would say a lot. It's always like 3. But yeah, we'll probably touch on one more. There's a big one because I just dropped my beat tape and we're talking about this about like Spotify and distribution and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about how we both noticed like on Cardo's, if you go on Cardo's page, and Cardo actually posted about this recently.
Yeah.
About how he hates that other random artists can just post on his profile, like on his artist profile.
They could say like Cardo's part of it and shit.
Yeah.
And like it'll like if you search Cardo like his page on like Apple,
Yeah.
it'll pop up and it'll be like their song and shit, and he has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it is like unfortunate that there's no way of removing it. There's no way of
Mhm.
like counteracting that and being like, hey, I don't want you put it on this on my account. Like there's no notification saying confirm or deny this is you.
yeah,
There's none of that. So like I feel like there has to be some type of update soon.
for sure.
I don't know if it's one of the DSP's fault. I don't know if it's one of the like either DistroKid, TuneCore, CD or CD. TuneCore and CD Baby is the same thing now, or is it separate?
Oh, they might be the same now.
I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So TuneCore, DistroKid, whatever you use to distribute your music on.
Yep.
I think it's something on that end. In my head, I think that's what the problem is because it's so easy. It just tells you what name you want to be put on, and you type it in.
Yep.
You know, so it's like it's kind of difficult to I think there really has to be like a confirmation. That's the only way to fix it. There has to be like, hey, this email that's linked to this DistroKid account.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you this email. You're gonna say confirm, yes or no. Is this you trying to upload music? Yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
And that way you can just decline every time. That's
Yeah.
it. And if you don't respond, you still can't upload it.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Like,
I think
I
it should
feel
be
like you have to
uploaded, but I
answer.
think it should be on that person's page, you know? Because I feel like if you accept it, right, if you say yeah, then okay, then it could be on the page, but they should still be able to post it on their profile. But I don't think when you search up Cardo, it should be like it should pop up right there. Like what?
Yeah.
Like, nah, that don't make no sense.
That's true. And they actually make it like a little easier to delete songs. You were saying, right? You want it to
Yeah,
be easier to
yeah, yeah. I
delete?
feel like, you know what I mean? Like if there's something on there that you don't want, like I feel like it should be a lot easier to be like, hey, you know what? Take this shit down. Like I don't like this shit. Even if you uploaded something you didn't like I feel like the deleting process is like kind of like difficult and shit. Especially for like if you can have a Spotify profile and all that stuff, like I don't understand how you can't delete stuff. Like I really don't. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make any sense. And like I understand we were talking about it like off camera of all the places it goes to and shit. Like fuck all other places. Like it only matters at 2 places in my
Really?
opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Maybe 3 if you're on Tidal, if you're one of those people and shit.
Or
but like
YouTube.
or even on YouTube and shit. Like we uncheck YouTube all the time. Like
You
we
can
don't.
upload
Yeah.
it yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, here's one thing I didn't understand about people that were talking one time in one of those videos, right? They're like, well, you got to send it in for the content ID.
Oh yeah. No.
It's like, I guess if you, well, I don't know, it's different because we make beats. So we have a YouTube channel and account where we could post our own YouTube videos and we get monetized through it. So it's a little different, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we would make money off instead of getting paid through DistroKid, we would just get paid through YouTube on our own. We don't have to make a Trunx topic account.
Sure.
Artist page. We have it on our account.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why we uncheck it and we post it on our own page.
Yep.
So we don't have 2 separate ones. We don't have an artist account and we don't have
A
another
topic.
one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I've heard so many people talk about that shit, especially when we drop that clip. Oh, it's easy and stuff. Like, dude, it's not. It's not. If you're a big person, like, I feel like it's not easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like you want that content to live on your page, and our page is.
And it should.
Our page happens to be our, beat page.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it goes hand in hand. And we drop beat tape, so I guess it makes sense to go on our beat page.
Yeah, dude.
And some of the beats are like, well, on your last beat tape, did you have those beats available?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
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 So it's like, well, it kind of makes sense to promote the beat
Well,
tape.
some of them I did. Some of them I didn't as well.
Yeah, so like
you know what I mean?
same thing for me.
Yeah. And the
I was
same
gonna-
thing. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was gonna post all my tracks on YouTube, but I don't know if I should or not. Because we were talking about it like.
You should tag it up though.
But if I do, as I'm saying, I talked to this with my brother. I was like, if I tag it up, it's gonna ruin the experience of it. I feel
It
like.
definitely is. Yeah.
And that's why I was like, I don't know, like, if I want to put it on YouTube because it's like one fucking copy link and.
To be honest, dude, like, no, don't even put it on YouTube. It's not. You mean
That's
like
what I'm saying.
if
I
they
feel like
want to
everyone has
listen to
Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah.
Everyone has Spotify and Apple Music.
Yeah, you got to go find it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
fucking, nah, you'll be all right. Don't
Yeah,
even
that's
worry
why I was
about
like,
that
well,
shit.
fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Keep
And
it
I got
moving.
all the beats, so it doesn't really matter.
But yeah, Spotify and Apple, get that shit together, bro. I'm tired of seeing like it's on my page and shit too. I don't even.
Well, I
know
don't
the
think it's
person.
them. I think it's like the DistroKid. I think it's that. I think it's
Hey,
that it's too easy to. I mean, actually, I don't know because how does that not happen to Drake?
well, my thing is too is like I mean, there's no shot at DistroKid or anything like that, but like, dude, they are not checking samples at DistroKid, and they upload a lot of shit and like validate a lot of stuff that's not.
We're not gonna
getting
talk about that because mine has Eddie Guerrero.
You
on
feel
there,
me?
so,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And like, if you're perfect example,
Right.
And if you're able to upload that shit, like it's opened up a whole nother world,
Yep.
dude. Yeah, and just like I feel like there's a big lawsuit coming sooner or later, but
Not to me. Don't say that.
sorry.
Better knock on that fucking wood right now.
I mean, it's,
That's what I'm saying.
it's particle board. But
Yeah, it's
yes,
particle.
It'll
That
work.
Kia shit. So it'll work.
All right, well,
But yeah,
all
that
right.
was like that was just something we want to talk about. Oh. We had talked about it. What's one VST you could use for the rest of your life?
Yeah,
This is like one last topic we'll do, and then we'll do head to toe.
yeah.
If you're listening to this right now, stay for the head to toe, just in case people don't know whatever it was. But yeah, so on Instagram we posted the clip. Our boy, who's the new guy we got? Ramon. He's the one that does all the clips now.
Yeah.
We got a new guy that does it, and he posted on Instagram.
The other dude sucked.
Yeah, the other dude was trash. He got the I mean, let me not say trash. Fucking my guy Juan was.
He just didn't see our vision.
Yeah. But Ramon, he's about it.
Yeah,
So we had posted the clip about what's one VST that we would use forever, right?
yep,
We both said Analog Lab. I think that was like consensus of what we both decided.
yep.
And what are some other ones that people were saying?
One person said Omnisphere for show if we talking one VST. LOL.
Yeah, that's what I said in the clip. I was like, I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna pick Omnisphere.
I said I still to this day think that Omnisphere can add something to the beat, but I wouldn't do it the whole fucking one VST. Hell no, dude. No. It's good, but not for the whole thing. Somebody else said Flex. I thought Flex is pretty good too.
I think Flex is good. I think Flex is good, but
and you can buy expansions for Flex as well too.
Yeah, see, that is a good one because you can buy expansions. Yeah, that's true.
Somebody said Electra X.
Yeah, see, I don't like
pretty
Electra.
Popular. I have experience with it, but not enough.
I had it for a while.
Yeah,
but maybe I was a lack of inexperience from me back then, because I was making different stuff. It's like a lot different now.
Somebody said Expand too.
That's
pretty good. Pretty good answer.
Really good one for like if you're talking about budget. Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, for a budget, yeah. If it was like one VST for fucking $20, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's other VSTs with like a little bit more money that can go crazy. I feel like Analog Lab. I think
Analog Lab was like one of the better answers.
Yeah. Somebody said same. All right, perfect. Okay, somebody said Ozone or Analog Lab.
Ozone's a VST. Ozone's not a VST. It's a plugin.
Yeah, it's a signal processor.
But what do you say? What's the next one?
That was the same thing.
Analog Lab?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Analog
See, I feel like everyone's talking about Analog Lab. If you haven't seen if you even put on this video, what was one VST you would do? Or what was one VST you would use from like now on? That's it.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't say Analog Lab. We should say the V collection. That's really what it is. V collection. Yeah. The Arteria
V collection.
Yeah, because Analog Lab is like all the preset bases and shit like that, but the V collection is all the synthesizers, and you can adjust all the parameters. Right. Of it. So maybe that's the right answer.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's our answer. Yeah. And
Arteria.
And drop your answer. Yeah. But all right. Next thing we got the end of the show, man. We got the head to toe. I'll go first this week. I got the Bones Dead Boy hat on top. It's kind of sick because they have like they're actually with a new era, and then in the back has like the skull from Bones. It's kind of tight. It's kind of tight.
Oh no! Oh yeah, it's legit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the MLB logo. It's Bones.
There we go.
And then I got the Corner Store music. You know what I'm saying? Corner Store. Thank you. Come again. My guy Joey Frecco. Shout out Frecco. And I got the Pro Club booty shorts, and then I got the great Gorilla socks, and then I got the Nike Cortez leather joints.
Damn, those need a little cleaning, bro.
Yeah, need a few cleanings.
You don't got like a little brush or nothing?
Yeah, but I gotta do like the extra. I have like that one cream for the white.
Yeah.
I gotta put that on.
Come on, bro, get it together, man.
I don't wear these though, man.
They look sick.
You know how long I've had these for?
How long?
4 years, I think. No.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not even that too much.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really wear them.
Yeah, they're not major.
They're just like sun damage from the times I have worn them, and then I put them in my room and shit. But
yeah, it looks like as fuck, dude.
I gotta clean them.
I got the Stussy hat. You know what I'm saying? The green joint. I got the Crooks t-shirt. Shout out Crooks, my local skate shop. Got the black pants, and then I got the Vans New Schools, and then the undefeated socks. You know what I'm saying?
Is Crooks it's only in Riverside? Because I've heard that.
It's only in Riverside. Only one skate shop. Yeah.
Crooks?
Mm-hmm. You're thinking of Crooked, the brand. Yeah, which is like another skate brand. But
isn't it Crooks and Castles? Isn't that like
that's something else? But yeah, that's
not the same thing?
No. Crooks was out before that, too.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Wait, so Crooks... Wait. Crooks is only in Riverside?
Crooks Skate Shop is only in Riverside. Yeah.
Wow. I thought I've heard of that somewhere else.
I mean, Crooks is pretty, you know what I mean? I don't know. Crooks and Castles, Crooked Grind, you know, Crooked with the K. They make like bushings and shit like that. It's a pretty popular term and stuff like that. But Crooks is out here. This is like the Dystopia t-shirt too. If you're
that's what I was gonna ask you. Did you buy anything from the Larry June drop?
The new one? No.
Did you buy anything? I bought a shirt actually.
I bought the one with the little truck. I thought it looked cool.
That's what I bought.
Yeah, I was gonna buy that shit.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna buy it, so I was like, no, I'm cool.
See, I love Larry, bro.
Yeah.
I always gotta say this before I say anything about Larry. I love Larry June. I love being organic. I love all that shit. I was not a big fan of this drop.
I like this drop. I thought the drop was pretty good.
I did not like this drop.
I didn't like the healthy box logo. I like the little weed tray. That shit was sick as fuck.
Oh, the magnet tray?
The Mr. Midnight?
I was going to buy that. And I had it in my car and it sold out immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
All these fucking 420 potheads. God damn it. I wanted it and just put I don't even know what I would put in there.
Coins?
Something.
Yeah.
I would have had something. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it up, put weed in there. Now it's going to smell like shit.
I put a scoop of creatine, huh?
Now we're thinking.
Now you're potting, dude.
Hey, now I fuck with Hunger Force.
Fucking 51 minutes.
At first, I didn't fuck with him. At first, I was like, "Who the fuck is this dude?
Who's this dweeb?"
Yeah, and now you said that, I was like, "Okay, I kind of fuck with this dude."
A little no explode, a little sun creatine. You know what I mean?
A little pre in there.
Come on, dude. Shotgun it.
Yeah. I had my first time having Korean barbecue actually yesterday. I don't know.
Did you like it?
I don't know why I just brought that up, but
We talked about it before. Did you like it?
yeah.
A lot of work though, right?
No, I went to a Korean barbecue spot, but it's not one of those ones where you cook it yourself.
Oh, okay,
It's like an actual sit down restaurant and they bring it out to you.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was kind of it was like a legit one though. I went to like not Cape Town. It was like I don't know where it was at actually. It was like San Dimas or some shit.
Okay.
What
the fuck you doing over there?
Long story. My homie, his uncle owns a gym. It was a private CrossFit gym. We went there to work out yesterday, and then
You went to a CrossFit gym?
yeah, it was like I just went because like my
Jesus
homies, you know, it's my homies, like you know what I'm saying. But I didn't. But we don't do like I don't do CrossFit because I mean, you can do if you fuck with CrossFit, that's cool. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much more about that.
Got you.
But yeah, but I did it like I just worked out as much as like they have like dumbbells, they have pull-up bars.
Yeah.
I mean, you got everything. You
Barbells,
really need.
yeah,
You know,
pull-up
you
and
can
shit,
bench
yeah.
still and do all that. But
yeah.
I went there because like it was free and it's like it's a private gym. You just go. It's just us. It's like,
That's cool.
It was like 4 or 5 of us, and that was it. And then we went to like Korean barbecue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Did you get
I tried.
brisket?
I tried everything. I tried everything that was that. I was like, because my homie's like girlfriend is like Korean, and she was like, you gotta try this, and all this.
North
stuff.
Korean?
No.
Oh shit.
She's actually like Korean and Chinese, I think.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I tried like actually my first time trying kimchi. I actually do fuck with it. It's actually kind of good.
Oh, you never
And
had kimchi?
No, I never had it.
Oh,
And I had kimchi with like the cucumber. I had that. That was fire
that's good.
too.
Yeah, that's good.
I had a fish cake. I had the Korean barbecue short rib.
Okay.
And
Did
then
you get the brisket?
No, I don't think we got
Okay,
that. I don't think
yeah.
anyone ordered that. And then I tried cold noodles. I forgot what that shit's called, but
I forgot what it's called.
but that shit is I don't fuck with that. It's so
Yeah.
weird eating
Cold
noodles and it's
they're
cold.
Yeah, no.
You know, it's just so weird.
Yeah.
And then I had like some rice with vegetables and like beef or something, and then like a fried egg on top.
Oh, okay.
It was
Cool.
actually kind of fire.
Man, tell them to take you to the little ones that you cook in front of you and shit, bro. Like I feel
Might
those
go
are
there.
good, but like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing the first time. I was
Yeah,
like,
see the thing about that is like they're expensive and like why would I gotta cook it myself? I'm coming
That's
here
true.
to have you pay for it. Not if I wanted this, I could have gone to fucking the grocery store and and just made it myself. At that.
That's true. That's true. Take your brother, shut down the place. You know what I mean, like, you thought. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
Just
It's
take
expensive.
Mr.
Yeah.
1K subscriber.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
dude.
You have to pay for it.
After a work day and shit,
That's what I'm saying.
keep it
Mowing
coming,
the
dude.
lawn, sweaty.
Keep it coming,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
All right, man. That's it. 2 B's on the pod.
All right, man.
Episode 44. We're like 8 episodes away?
Yep.
Wait, no. 56 weeks? 54 weeks in a year?
8. Yeah, 52.
Okay, 52 weeks in a year.
8 to
Don't
go.
fuck with us, man. We're almost
Come
at a
on,
year.
man.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Yep.
Go watch all the other ones if you haven't. Catch up, and we'll be in the next one. Drop some comments and questions for
Yep.
the next week episode.
Come on,
if
man.
you want us to talk about anything specific.
Yep.
But that's it. We're out, man.
All right, peace
2
out,
B's on
bro.
the pod. We're out.
Peace out.